Now, I'm calling from Southern California. So what was the venue that you played at down here?
One of the venues was Ruby's in Orange.
Okay. Is that
Ruby's Diner in Orange there.
is that a restaurant, bar, and grill, or what is that?
Yes, yep, that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
It's a restaurant, bar, and grill, and I did a friends and family concert there. I have a lot of family that's down in Orange County and Southern California area. And then I went to high school down there at Troy High School, graduated back there way back in 1983, and had a lot of friends from high school that came out, and so it was just kind of a friends and family concert to let friends and family know what I'm doing now.
Very cool. So do you do mostly original songs or cover tunes as well?
I do a blend of both. I do a lot of cover tunes. I do a lot of cover tunes, and I have about 6 original songs that I do, and working on some more that I'm doing. One of the stops that I made along the way back was in Carmichael, California, and met a cousin that I had never met before, and I did a concert there in Carmichael at a recovery house. For folks that are struggling with addictions, and it's a large recovery home there. And met a cousin that I had never met before, and he's a writer, and was able to pick up a couple songs from him, and working on getting those things developed and start doing those as well. But most of what I do right now is cover songs, but I do put some originals in there as well.
Okay. So earlier we talked about the new single, It's All Country. Now what would be some highlights of the album by the same name?
Probably one song that we pre-released was called More Than Just a Farm to Me, and that one did very well, and it's still doing very well for me. And More Than Just a Farm to Me is really a song about life. And learning some of life's lessons, hard work, and how that pays off. And it's set against the backdrop of a farm, and it's a lot of fun. I enjoy that song quite a bit. And another song that I really enjoy is called Deja Vu All Over Again.
Oh, okay.
I think that'd be a second cut off that album, and again, it's just really a song about life, and we know. Here in Anchorage, I know several families that this is, really applies to. You raise your children, and they kind of move out on their own, and you think, hey, it's time. We're gonna enjoy some time together, and go see the world, do a cruise maybe or something, and they're all ready to go. And about that time, one of the children calls and say, hey, I need some help, and it would really help if we could move in for a little while. And so they take the daughter, they take the son back into the house and let them live there for a little while, and it's kind of a deja vu all over again type of a thing, but it helps them out, and there's families all over the United States right now that are moving back in with one another just to help. And when that's done, it seems like then it's time for the parents to move back in. My dad is 82 years old this year.
Oh, wow.
Down there in Orange County. Yeah, he's 82 years old this year, and about 3 or 4 years ago, he had his brother move in with him. My uncle has some Alzheimer's and some other health-related issues. He's 86 years old, and my dad at 82 is taking care of him, and so they're going through a learning process of learning how to live together, and it's kind of interesting, but it's deja vu all over again. They talk a lot of times about the things that they used to do when they were boys, growing up together, and it's just kind of an interesting thing. And I think it's a real song about what's going on in our nation. Kind of watching out for one another, and especially with the harder economic times that a lot of places are experiencing, and people just coming together as families, one another out.
Okay. So now that the motorcycle tour has wrapped up, what would be some of your upcoming gigs?
The one that I've got coming up right away is I'm going to be playing at the Anchorage Markets on Sunday. And then on Thursday, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm going to be playing out at the Alaska State Fair. Excuse me. I'll be playing out at the Alaska State Fair on Thursday, August 30th. And I believe that's at 2 o'clock out at the Alaska State Fair. And I'm pretty excited about that, getting out there. And those are the things I've got coming up right now that's off the top of my head for this month. I have a couple other things scheduled in February, in September. That's the current month. Coming up in September as well, but I'd have to look at my calendar to get those dates exact for you. But we have a few things coming up in September. Hoping to get down to the lower 48, November, December, and do some concerts down there. And we're trying to iron some of that out right now.
All right, very good. So could you mention the website for more information?
I haven't yet, but I can certainly do that. DougBriney.com, DougBriney.com. And we do have links to our Facebook page here. We have links to our Twitter account through Reverb Nation. We've got all the links there, as well as the CD base. And folks are interested in purchasing the music. We have the links directly from there as well. They can order from the webpage, and I'll sign that CD or personalize it any way that they'd like and send it out to them myself. And then if they prefer digital format, there's links for the iTunes Store and to Amazon and Google and CD Babel and everything else. And the links are all right there from the webpage. So it's kind of a one-stop shop, and you can get everything, all the information, news and what's happening, and check out the calendar while you're there as well.
All right, thanks so much for calling. It was nice speaking with you today.
Well, Jason, I appreciate the opportunity to get back on there with you and to be on with you, and really do appreciate it. And I want to say thanks again to Michael Stover with MTS Management for getting things set up for us and to be able to do that.
Copyright 2012, AmericaJR.com, Los Angeles, California.